Hello fabulous humans, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then well, hello. No. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. You have just slipped into the most fabulous place on YouTube, and I'm so happy to have you here. Well, now that I have you here, before you get too comfortable and get too relaxed, because it's so easy to get carried away over here because why not? There's a couple of things you need to do to become part of the family. You need to subscribe to the channel, become part of the Glitter and Glam squad so we can shine together, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will always be notified when I upload a new video. And while you're at it, hit the thumbs up button so YouTube knows that little old me, I need a little shiny, yeah. Ooh, all of these winnings in this YouTube streets, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Look, I'm struggling because look at this. Well, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for the love. I truly appreciate it. I was gonna put it right here, but we got stuff going on right here. Well, thank you so much. Well, today's video is a fragrance haul. I think I got like 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I got some fragrances that I added to my collection. I have a couple of travel sizes, and I figured that we can talk about the new addition to the Fam Bam. We can talk about hitting 2K, and you guys can get to know me a little bit more. So from the haul, there's one fragrance here that, child, it was one of the beautiful disaster fragrances. I don't know what happened, but I bought one, and it's here. So we're about to get into some things. We're about to get into these new fragrances that we added. We're going to talk about 2K, and you guys can get to know me a little bit more. And if you have questions, always leave them down in the description, and maybe when we hit another milestone, I will pull from that and I'll answer it. If you want to know what fragrances I added to my collection, and you want to know a little bit more about me, and you want us to cut it up and celebrate hitting 2K, then you need to grab yourself what? A cup of tea, a cup of coffee. You need to do wine, you need to do Casamigos, or my favorite drink of choice, Honest Kids. I am addicted to this.
That night I said I was recording late. I wasn't recording late. I was just smoking, chilling at a couple drinks.
Let's first talk about hitting 2K. I think I said this in a video before, but just in case you didn't hear me, it's one of those things, and I'm going to grab the first 4. So I'm going to start with the travel sizes that I added. This one I already did a video on it, but I just wanted to showcase that I added this 4 travel size, and I have one more travel size to talk about. So when you first start your channel, you just wish that, people around you would support you, and you have family, you have friends, they would share your video, they would, show you love, show you support. But you know that sometimes they do that because of you, not necessarily because of the content. So like, I have friends and family that don't care about fragrances. They will share my stuff, but they really don't care about it. So I'm not like, I don't see them when I premiere my videos. Once in a while, they stop by in the comment, but I know that it's not their judge. So when I used to see their comments when I first started, I'll be so happy because of course it's family. But when you start seeing that the streets are coming and the streets are loving you, and you're like outside in the streets and people start to come, it's a different kind of feeling, because it means that you do not know me. You saw me and you're like, what's this girl about? I think I like her. Let me see what she's about. But family, they're gonna support you because they're your family. They ain't got no choice. Well, they do, but you know what I mean. But when you start getting love from the streets, it's different. Like, you guys saw me and you're coming to me, and now I don't have to like beg my family members like, please share my video, tell your friends. I'm like, I just want to hit 50 subscribers. My goal was to hit 50, and I remember hitting 50. I wanted to hit 100, and I remember when I was like at 80, and my husband was like calling all his friends to subscribe just to help me hit 100. And now looking back, I'm like, wow, I'm at I've crossed 2,000. Like, me, it's I don't know. I really don't know. But I do know one thing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. This is actually my purpose. So it makes me happy, and and I'm thankful. The first one I want to highlight is the Forever Mood fragrances by Jackie Aina. I picked up 4 from the travel size. The 2 I'm just going to highlight the most are my 2 favorite. So NDA has moved up to number 2 on the list, and it's my 2nd favorite. And yes, I do believe my atomizer is faulty for NDA, but still, that's a good one. It's a good one. So it's my 2nd favorite, and Hard to Get, I think, is still my number 1. So these are the 2 favorites that I have. I do like it. I like it. I don't have anything like Hard to Get, and I don't think I have anything like, well, I have stuff that is slightly similar to NDA, but nothing that smells close. So these are the 2 I'll be picking up. I definitely need Hard to Get in the full size this season, and I will be picking up NDA like August, I think, because to me, I would like to use it like as a transition scent to fall. Now the next fragrance I'm gonna talk about that I got, this was like a birthday gift from a sweet lady. She's a sweet friend of mine that I just made, and she gave me a travel size of a brand that I will be talking about coming up, that I'm obsessed with. A new house that I discovered this year, and I am obsessed with your stuff. And she gave me a travel size for my birthday. And this is by the brand ATTAR. Alhas is a Turkish brand, and the one she gave me is called Exquisite. I have one from the brand that we will be talking about that I added to my collection, but this is Exquisite, and she gave me the travel size. It's fresh in a way, but it's very sweet. So it's like a very, very sweet, fruity fragrance with floral touches. This brand, I think when it comes to musk, they like musk. So this is so good. I will be needing a full bottle. However, I tried a few from the brand. There's one called Skin Musk. Whew, beautiful. There's another one called Magic. Beautiful. There's a Tonka one as well that I tried. Beautiful. So ATTAR Alhas is a brand that I'm feeling right now. I'm really loving. And you know, I'm an Arabic queen, you know, Dubai princess. So you know that Middle Eastern brands are my thing, not just the ones that will give me a clone of a fragrance. So with this one, I don't have anything like it, and I may be picking up the full bottle because I love this, and this lasts for days. So now let's get into the full bottle. The first fragrance that I added to my collection, this is the new House of Sillage. Well, it's not new, but it's like revamped, repackaged. This is the Batman limited edition fragrance, the 85th anniversary. And this was a surprise one for me because I didn't know what I was expecting with this, because I saw the notes. There was pear, and then you get leather, and there's patchouli. I was like, and there's also vanilla. I'm like, what's this gonna be? It's gonna be sweet, it's gonna be deep, it's gonna be dark. It's like a sweet, sexy, deep, dark, sexy fragrance, and I love it. So this is how it comes. The crystals around it, this is so gorgeous. Like right now, this is my favorite House of Sillage bottle, but I don't own a lot of them. There's some that I really want. I want Hufflepuff so bad. I really do. I want Hufflepuff, and I think I want like Whispers of Truth. Oh, this is dark, but then it's sweet. So it's like the pear is juicy, but then the leather and the rose is like makes it a bit dark, and the patchouli. I love this. I love this. And my dent for this, and I just got this, my dent is real. Like my dent is already like the ones I already own, and I've only had this for like a week. Although this was sent complimentary by the House of Sillage, you know, your girl got some little PR. This was sent by the brand. This is still so good. Like no BSing. If it wasn't, I would tell you. I absolutely love it. Between this and there's another fragrance that I'm going to talk about by ATTAR Alhas. Those two have been like, they've had me in a chokehold this spring so far with Opera, LL, Teatro, those three. But this is so good, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. I love the bottle. It's so stunning. So thank you, House of Sillage, for sending this over and supporting your girl, believing in your girl. The feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. Now, the first question that I got when I first done 1K was people were asking me, what do I do? There were some, you know, some people would buzz me on the side, and they were like, how are you able to afford all these fragrances and stuff? You know, people are nosy. So for starters, so right now I'm on a break again. I do consulting, but it's like IT. I do information security, and I do like audits and compliance. But I like to be consulting. I like to do that because I don't think that I want to be a full-time. I have commitment issues, so I do IT. And I know I don't look like an IT girl, but that's what I do. Right now I've not like try to sign up to pick up something. So whenever I feel like I need to, then I go sign up, and then I sometimes I get assigned to like a new client, or I work independently for companies. I just go, we have different places where you can sign up and you can work. So I've done stuff for, like, for instance, like the Big Four. I've done technology, like I've done like audits with, like, I've done like technology audits and compliance and security stuff. So your girl, she's a little smart, That is so weird. That a lot of people always say they did not see that coming, but yes. So if you're asking maybe how I was able to afford like some of the fragrances or like bags or things that I have, that's what I was doing. The next fragrance I added to my collection are 2 fragrances from House of Oud. When I did the sample testing, these 2 fragrances, I told you guys I ordered it, so I know you're not surprised. But this first one here is Bum Bum Pop. And, oh well, he flew out. Now, the packaging for House of Oud, it's okay. It's okay. But I will say this, the bottles are actually way better in person than I thought. One of the reasons I never really bought anything from House of Oud was because, honestly, I felt like I didn't really like the bottles. They reminded me of Princess by Killian, and I don't like that bottle. But in person, they look way better. Way better. Maybe they don't need all that Instagram filter. But the other fragrance I got, I preferred that bottle to this one. But this is Bum Bum Pop. You guys know I love Bum Bum Pop. I was talking about it. I don't know. Listen. The people on Fragrantica, I don't know what's going on over there. I'm going to put a little bit on me. It's very sweet, fruity. I get the peach. I think there's coconut. It's like I feel like it's a smoothie. Like a peach, coconut, mix it all up, smoothie. This is so good. And this is perfect for May, for June, for July. I'll be using this. I don't know why the people on Fragrantica were saying that this wasn't nice. So, I saw some people say it's synthetic, it's this, it's that. Chill, I don't know about that, but all I know is this is really good. Don't listen to what the streets are saying. If it wasn't, you guys know I would tell you. This is actually pretty good. It's very good. Very feminine in my opinion, but very fruity. It's delicious. Like, I think it's delicious. Very nice. And that's Bum Bum Pop. So let's welcome Bum Bum Pop. Bum Bum Pop. I keep calling her Boom Boom Pop. I don't know why. Why do I keep saying Boom Boom rather than Bum Bum? The next one I added is from House of Oud as well. And this one was the surprise one. I'm opening her. Oh, it's coming out. The presentation for this one, I think because of the color, I love me a white and gold. Like, I love white and gold. I'm obsessed with white mixed with gold. So maybe the bottle would have been white and gold. But this is Keep Glazed. When I first smelled Keep Glazed, I was like, what is this? This thing is so loud, and why you gotta make all that noise? This is mango. And it's like whipped cream in here. This is good. This is so good for summer, and I'm gonna put it on because you guys know by the end of the video we smell like 8-9 things. This to me is more challenging than Bum Bum Pop. Bum Bum Pop is very easy. If you like sweet, fruity scents, you would love it. Keep Glaze is fruity. There's a whipped cream, but it to me smells more niche than Bum Bum Pop. But this is stunning, and this is my favorite House of Oud bottle so far. I love this bottle. It actually looks cuter in person. I think it looks better than the Bum Bum Pop bottle. The next fragrance addition is from a brand that I just discovered like a month ago, and I am obsessed. And this is the one that I got the travel size for my birthday for. This one is by ATTAR, and this is called Passion Oud. First of all, the packaging was packing. I was very surprised by the packaging. I feel like it's sleek. It's very unisex, slightly masculine, but this is how it comes. I think it may be slanted, but this is how it comes. And the bottle is very Middle Eastern. I think the bottle is unisex, but slightly masculine. I have been obsessed with this fragrance. This has been my guilty pleasure that I haven't told you guys about. I am obsessed, and this is available on JOMASHOP. The House of Oud, I don't know if Bon Pop is still available. If it is, I will always link everything down below for the cheapest price because we want to save that I can find. Your passion fruit, this is a black currant. Like you get black currant, you get at the top, you get rose in the middle, and you're getting ambroxan and patchouli at the base. This is a Dubai princess, an Arabic queen. It's a fruity beast. This is so good. This is a winner. And it retails for over $230 something. This bad boy is on Jama for like $84. Listen, you guys need to try this. This is so good. I've been using it, and this puts Opera El Teatro Real. They put her on the side. This is Arabic chef's kiss. When I'm talking Middle Eastern fragrance, this is what I'm talking about. What you're getting out of here is straight up, this is good. This is one of my best purchases so far. Definitely will make it to 2024's best purchase list. My dent, I feel like, is real, but you can't see it. But I have been using this fragrance. It is so good. Like, no BSing. This one right here, if you love Middle Eastern fragrances, if you like the kind of fragrances that I like, you love to smell dark and sexy, but sweet sometimes, this is the way to go. Because the black currant gives you that sweetness, but then you have rose with the patchouli, gives you that funk. I think there's oud in here. They say there's no oud in the notes they're listed, but this is good. So I'm gonna link this one down below as well. If you want to check it out, if you love Middle Eastern fragrances, you definitely need to get your hands on Passion Oud by ATTAR Al-Has. The next fragrance that I added to the Glam Fam, I feel like I need to hide. This is by Milano Fragrance. This is called Panone. This is one of the beautiful disaster fragrances that I tried out. I remember I kept saying it was okay. I didn't think this one was bad, but I realized that as I kept playing with it, I was like, one thing I hated about it made me, I kept sniffing myself. The bottle is actually really cute. After my video premiered that day, I went back, I put it on my skin. I was not liking it, but I found myself sniffing and sniffing. I was sniffing myself, like, I kept sniffing. By the next day, I put it on and I kept sniffing. I was like, why do I kind of like this mess? So I went ahead and I ordered the full bottle. Guess what? I was trying to find it for the cheapest price that I could find. I think I put a link for it and it was literally sold out. I'm like, dang, people like this stuff. So this is, now I'm smelling it. I'm like, what is this? What did I do? In the top notes, you get bitter orange, you get ginger, you get mandarin orange, carrot seeds, and davana. In the middle notes, you get rum, amaretto, and targete. And in the base note, you get vanilla and buckwheat. I don't know what to say. I kind of like it now. Like, it went from to now it's like a very strong like. So this is why sometimes it's good to play with a fragrance to see how you like it. I actually like Panone now, and I'm happy to have her in my collection. I will be using her more. Let me put it all over me as well. Let me see how I feel by the end of the video. It's so different. It's very unique. I don't own anything that smells like it. That's one reason I kept sniffing, like, okay, this is unique. This is interesting. I don't know what the Panone, they say this smells exactly like Panone. And I'm thinking, like, does it? I can't even remember. But this is, I like this. So scratch that from that video. All the other stuff I have not even revisited. Like I did revisit and I didn't like it. My husband loves basilica, but child, we are not buying that because I don't even want to smell it around the house. So if he asks me about it again, I'll tell him, oh, it's sold out. But Panone has joined the fam bam, and I'm so happy to have Panone. Now, the next two fragrances that I got is from one brand, and I'm going to talk about the first one. This is, well, it's from Replica, and this came in PR. I'm like, me? What? Who? Like, Replica? Me? How they? Me? Who? Are you serious? But they sent me, this is a 30 ml. I think this is 30. I want to say this is 30. And this fragrance is from The Garden. That's what it's called. When I first saw the notes when it launched, I was like, oh, child, that is not for me. Because in the notes, you get tomato leaf and mandarin at the top. You get geranium in the middle and patchouli at the base. When I saw tomato leaf, I'm like, no, it's not for me. However, I have a dent. When this came and I sprayed it, although, like I said, this was sent to me complimentary by the brand. This is so unique. Do not blind buy it, but I love it. I love it. Like, this is very summer-esque, like very summery, fresh, aromatic, but the tomato leaf is in there. There's something about this fragrance that I really like, and I would like a full bottle. I know I'm going to blow through this bottle. This is very unique, very niche smelling, very fresh, aromatic. Will I say spicy? I would say spicy, but like a fresh kind of spicy. Very, very, very unique. I really love this. And I know somebody that I feel like is really going to love this kind of fragrance. This is incredibly unique. More unique than even the Panone. But this is so good. And this is from The Garden. Next fragrance I got is from Replica. And this is a full size. This was sent to me by L'Oreal. I didn't know that L'Oreal bought like the Replica side. You know, L'Oreal has everything. And L'Oreal, you know, the feeling is mutual. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This is the first time I'm opening this one up. However, I have smelt this a long time ago because you guys know I have Jazz Club, I have By the Fireplace. This one is called Beach Walk, and I used to like Beach Walk back then because I had some samples, but I just never got around to buying a full bottle. And when I got this in the mail with a huge package from L'Oreal, I was speechless. Ooh! Guess what? Replica listened to my video because I told you I love me some Replica fragrance, especially the autumn leaves. I love that one, but the reason I did not want to buy it was because it did not have a lid. Oh, it still really doesn't have a lid. There's a hole. I was gonna say, oh, it finally got a lid, and then it says discard before use, and I'm like, okay. Moving on, they didn't listen. I want to say OCD, but you know, everybody like, I have OCD. I feel like I am weird like that. Everything must have a lid. Like, I can't write with a pen that doesn't have a lid. Like, everything has to have a lid. So this doesn't. So I always like, oh, do I need more of their fragrance because it doesn't have a lid? It's been a long time since I've smelled this fragrance, so I don't really know how it smells like anymore. I feel like the last time I smelled it, maybe it was like 2018 or 19, I think. So I'm expecting this to catapult me to the beach. And I don't know, what am I getting again from it? I want to be at the beach somewhere. I want to smell something tropical. I'm thinking you're going to take me to, should I do the Bahamas? Yes, the Bahamas. So we're going to, what, Nassau, or what is it called? Nassau or Freeport. Yes, that's where we're going. So here in the top notes, you get bergamot, lemon, and pepper. In the middle notes, you get ylang ylang, coconut milk, and heliotrope. Oh, I'm just going to go ahead and spray that because I like that. I like that. Musk, benzoin, and cedar in the base. First time, well, not the first time, but, you know, reintroduction. Definitely coconut. I always pick the heart notes out of fragrances. That's the first thing my nose gravitates towards. It's always the heart. Definitely creamy coconut with the heliotrope. This is good. This is actually not taking me to Bahamas. It's taking me to Mexico. So I'm gonna put this on a bit. Oh, this is good for summer. This is so good for summer. You know what it reminds me of a little bit? Like Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. Slightly. That's what I get from it. So if you like Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford, you would definitely like this. And I love Soleil Blanc. So this is definitely going to be on my summer list. We're just going to add a little bit here because, you know, we like to spray everything on. Except when we're doing beast mode fragrances, I won't do this. But this is Soleil Blanc. It does smell very, very similar in my opinion. But I love it. But it's like Soleil Blanc with a twist. The Soleil Blanc has that pistachio thing going on in it. This doesn't. So I am happy to have Beach Walk. And thanks L'Oreal, thanks Replica for, you know, sending this to over and, you know, increasing my Replica collection. The next one that I got is, this is by Mancera. This one got moved over to my husband's pile because I love strong and powerful fragrances. You guys know I love oud, I love everything. But this is Red Tobacco. I wanted something very powerful. I've always wanted to add this to my collection because I've smelled it before. I know it's strong, it's powerful, it's beast mode, it's good. However, when this came, I smelled it. I felt like it was not for me. And I've smelled it before. And then I was like, oh, this is powerful. It's like it announces your presence. But when I smelt it again, it's not a fragrance that I'm like, I'm going to use and feel sexy. And it's like, I'm going to use it to make noise. It's really good. Very long lasting, very powerful. It leaves a massive sillage, scent trail and all. The tobacco is tobaccoing and this is strong. However, I prefer this on my husband. He smells so good when he has this on. I'm always like, what you have? You have the, you know, red tobacco on. He's like, yeah. So this I'm putting it back in a bag because I moved it over to him, and this is a really good fragrance, just, you know, not for me right now. It's not, it just doesn't fit in my lifestyle right now. So before I grab the last fragrance that I got, and this was sent complimentary, we're gonna talk about maybe fun facts about me, things that I love, things that I enjoy. I love music. I love concerts. I'm very happy that I'm able to finally do the things that I love, things that I enjoy, that I can finally go for concerts, because for the longest, I felt like I just wasn't doing it. Like, I had to ask myself, why aren't you doing these things you love? And now I go to a concert by myself because my husband doesn't listen to the kind of music I listen to. He listens to Afro beats. He is straight up Nigerian. Me, on the other hand, I listen to Nicki Minaj. If you guys don't know, I mean, you guys already know, like, child, look at that. You see the queen over there? You see her at the top? You see her over there? I love me some Nicki. So, I love Nicki because Nicki has a bar for everything. Like, literally, she has a bar for every single thing in life. And I love her lyrical ability. So, I'm a huge Nicki fan. I love Beyonce. I love Usher. Usher is like one of my top favorites ever. I listen to indie music, believe it or not. I love Regina Spektor. I love Licky Lee. Ingrid, I used to listen to Ingrid back in the day. I haven't listened to anything from her recently. I love Santi Gold. I love Jhené Aiko. I'm going to see Jhené Aiko in July when she's coming. Yeah, and I live in Dallas. I'm in Dallas, Texas. So Jhené Aiko is coming to Dallas, so I'm excited to see her. I've never seen her live, so I got these okay seats, but it was fine. The people opening up for her, I don't really care about, so I didn't want to invest to get like front row seats because the only person that I'm curious to discovering or exploring their catalog is, I think her name is Kiana Lade. I want to see what she's about because I heard one song by her and I was like, okay, I love this. But like Coyle Ray, she's not my juge. I think she's gorgeous, beautiful girl, beautiful gowns. And then there's another person I can't remember, but I love Jhené Aiko, so I'm going to see Jhené. I'm seeing Usher when he comes in October. So hey, if you guys are in Dallas, you're seeing Usher, we can meet at a concert. Nicki is coming in May in Dallas, so if you're going to see Nikki, listen, you're going to see me. Now with Nikki, I feel like my seats, my ticket, who, child, she got all my coins. So yes, what else? I listened to a little bit of Afrobeat, a little, you know, in doses. Who do I like? Who do I like? I like the same people I say all the time. I love Kiss Daniel. I love me some Kiss Daniel. Like, child, that's my man. You cannot tell me otherwise. And I love, who else do I listen to? I love Simi. I love Simi and Adekunle Gold. A dash of Adekunle Gold, but I love Simi. I don't know if she has dropped anything recent, but I do listen to her. And I love Flavor. You know, if you guys know Flavor, you know that, you know, Flavor is my guy. Now, the big ones, me being Nigerian. Well, that's a fun fact. So I'm from Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria. Came to America when I was, what, 15. Yeah, finished high school here and college here. What else? So I'm from River State, Port Harcourt, you know, PH, the home of Burna Boy. So shout out to Burna Boy. What else? And yeah, guilty pleasure. I found a new guilty pleasure. Is I've been watching Nigerian movies, but not just any Nigerian movies, Maurice Sam movies. My husband is tired of me watching Maurice Sam movie. I feel like I've watched every Maurice Sam movie. So that's what I do when I'm off social media. I do take breaks a lot from social media. I will be gone for like 2-3 days, and sometimes I just spend it with family, and then I watch Maurice Sam movies. Anyways, the next one that I got in PR, this is YSL Libre, and this is in the 1 ounce. So this is the one that you guys know, you know, I love me some YSL. You guys, I love YSL. I love them to death. But me and the girl Libre, we don't see eye to eye. So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I might do a giveaway, or I might just give it away. You get. So this is in 1 ounce, and I have it with me. I haven't opened it because I already know what it smells like. So I didn't want to open it and then I complain. So thank you, YSL, for sending it over. But the girl Libre, you know, we don't see eye to eye. She's not my girl. So that's why I don't have this open, and I will not open this up. So I'm thinking of putting it on my carrier. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway. I'm thinking of giving it to a family. I don't know. I haven't decided. But the last one is a fragrance I already talked about in one of my earlier videos. This is by Ferragamo, and this is called La Corte. This is a jasmine fragrance. You have to love jasmine. And this smells like Portrayal by Amouage. Straight up jasmine. This is jasmine at its core, like a funky jasmine. They didn't put tobacco in here, but it smells very similar to Portrayal, I'm telling you. So if you like Safanat by Parfums de Mali, you like Portrayal especially, you would like this. This is very good, very unisex. This is actually a very unisex jasmine. I love the bottle. It's sleek, it's luxe looking, and it looks expensive. And I have a little dent in it so far. But you know, like I said, Passion Oud has been collecting all the dents for me so far. But I love La Corte as well. But yes, those are the fragrances that I added to my collection. This video may be a bit long because, you know, I'm doing a little bit, you know, info about me. So it may be slightly long, but that's okay. But let me know if you own any of the fragrances that I added. Did you add new fragrances to your collection? Let me know in the comments below what you added. Listen, in May, we're going into no buy. No buy. We are not buying. So hopefully I'll be able to stick with my no buy, you know, policy. So before I close, I just want to say thank you guys for always watching my videos, for supporting, for liking, for commenting, for, you know, sharing if you do. And if you're new, welcome. Like I always say, in all things, what do? We're gonna add glitter. Whenever you're in doubt, we add more glitter. And when all else fails and your back is against the ropes, your back is against the wall, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna use one of these beautiful disaster fragrances that I talked about and I end up buying. And when all else fails, your back is against the ropes, we're going to try Panone by Milano Fragrance. You know, I talked so bad about Basilica, so I need to show Milano Fragrance some love. So, hey, Milano Fragrance, I do like Panone right now from you guys. So, you know, just don't watch the other video. I actually like this one now. So, we can be friends, you know, again. But yes, y'all. use Panone and add more glitter. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Of course, I'm gonna see you in another video. How are we gonna know if these fragrances that I got and the ones that I purchased made it, you know, to like May favorites and June and July? How are we gonna find out if you don't come back?